Hello everyone. In the previous video, we have talked about how to perform data cleaning operation. Now in this video, we will be going to talk about how to perform exploratory data analysis. So let us understand what do you mean by exploratory data analysis. First of all, it is a process of analyzing the data with the help of various graphical method and statistical method. So here we have two types of method involved. First of all, we have graphical method in which we use various types of graph like let us say bar chart, histogram or any other types of chart for gaining the insights from the data. Next, we have something called as statistical method where we use various types of statistical tests in order to get the insights from the data. Now, first of all, we will be going to talk about graphical data analysis in which graphs are involved. First of all, we have univariate analysis, means you are going to analyze one column at a time. Then we have something called as bivariate analysis where you are analyzing two columns at a time. Then we have multivariate analysis where you are going to analyze more than two columns at a time. So this is how you perform graphical data analysis. Let us talk each one by one. So first step, what we are going to do, if you remember from the last video, we have saved the clean data in a CSV file. So let me load that clean data. So I will be going to click on here. Then I will load my clean data, which is data_clean.csv. It's loaded. The first thing that I'm going to do is to import all the required libraries. So first library that I'm going to need is pandas. So pandas is a library which is used for loading various types of data. Whether you are talking about a CSV file, Excel file or even text file, you can load it with help of pandas library. It is also useful for performing data processing or cleaning operation. Next we have NumPy library. NumPy is basically used for mathematical operation like calculating mean, median and performing linear algebra type of operation. Then we have matplot.pyplot as PLT. So matplotlib library is used for data visualization task. If you are making histogram or if you are making bar chart, you can use matplotlib. Then we have Seaborn. Seaborn is basically used for statistical data visualization, like making a correlation graph. So you can do that with the help of Seaborn. Let me run this out. The second step that I am going to do is to load the data. So df equal to pd.read_csv. Then my data frame name, which is data_clean.csv. Now with the help of head method, I will display the top 5 rows of the dataset. So this is my dataset. Next, what I am going to do, there is an unnecessary column created which is called as unnamed 0. So I will drop this column. So df.drop, then this column name, then comma, x is equal to 1. Next, I am going to do df.head again. After that, with the help of shape function, I am going to check the shape of the dataset. So df.shape, you can see it contains 396 rows and 12 columns. So let us start doing our univariate analysis. So let me give it a title. Okay. So first of all, what I'm going to do, I'll be going to analyze a numerical column with the help of a histogram. So I'm writing sns.histplot, then df, column name, let us say I'm taking the sales column. After that, I'm going to put title here. So distribution of sales column. Then plt.show method which help you to display the diagram. and let me run this out. You can see this histogram is popped out. Now we can see that our histogram follows a nearly normal distribution. So this is our distribution of sales column. Now let us analyze a categorical column with the help of bar plot. So first of all, what I'm going to do, I'll write SNS dot count plot, then my column name. So X is equals to cell block. So this is my categorical column that I'm using it, and my data is DF. Then I'm going to put title here. So bar plot of cell block column. Then I'm going to use plt.show method. So this is my cell block column. So here you can see majority of the values are 2 and minority is in 1. So this is all about cell block column. So we have seen how to perform univariate on the numerical column and univariate analysis on the categorical column. Let us talk about something called as bivariate analysis. Now in bivariate analysis, what happened? We analyze 2 columns at a time. So first of all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take 2 numerical columns and try to make a scatter plot. So for that, I'm going to use matplotlib library. So plt.scatter df. So I'm taking my sales column, and another column I'm taking is price column. After that, I'm going to put title. So title will be scatter plot of sales and price column. Then I'm going to use plt.show method. Let me plot this out. Now here you can see my scatter plot comes. Now if you see the graph, you can see that when the sales is increasing, the price is going to decrease. So this shows us that our data points have small negative correlation between sales and price column. So this is all about scatter plot. Now let us analyze 2 categorical column with the help of stack bar plot. So here I am going to use something called as hist plot. So first thing I will be taking my first categorical column, which is going to be cell block, then my data, which is df. After that, I am specifying my another column in hue, basically legend, which is US column. Now plt dot title, analyzing 2 categorical column. Now plt dot show function, now here you can see this is showing you how to analyze 2 categorical columns at a time. So you can see the majority of value is in 2 and most of the US population is in the second cell location. Similarly, if you see this column, you can see most of the list of the US population is in cell location 1. So this is all about how you can analyze 2 categorical columns at a time with the help of hist plot. Next, we will see how to analyze 1 numerical and 1 categorical column. So for that purpose, what I am going to do, I am going to create another data frame where I will be going to store the melted value. So basically, I am going to take sales category and price and make it in a data frame. So first of all, I am write my data frame name. Then I will specify my independent variables, which is sales category, Then I'm going to specify my variables. So value underscore vars. So here I'm specifying my price column. After that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a bar plot for analyzing the one numerical and one categorical values. So SNS dot bar plot. So x is equals to here sales underscore category and y equal to value. Then data equal to DFS. Then I'm going to give title price with respect to sales category. Then I'm going to use plt dot show function and then I'm running the code. Okay, so here we have done one thing wrong. Let us see the spelling of sales category. So we can see that our sales category spelling is wrong. So let me fix it out. Okay, here we have done something wrong. Now it will work it out. So this is how you analyze one numerical column with respect to one categorical column. Now here we can see that sales category 0 have higher price as compared to sales category 1 and 2. So this is how you analyze one numerical as well as one categorical column. This is called as bivariate analysis. Next we are going to something called as multivariate analysis. Multivariate analysis means when you are going to analyze more than two columns at a time, it is called as multivariate analysis. So the best example we have is something called as correlation graph, which tells us the relationship between one variable with respect to another. So let us make a correlation graph. So first thing that you have to do is you have to select all the numerical columns. So you have to write num underscore df dot select underscore d types include equal to int comma float. Next, okay, so here it is select underscore d types. So let me make this spelling right. Once this thing is done, what I'm going to do, I'm going to calculate the correlation. So num underscore df dot core method, and I will store this value in, let us say, cm. Next, I will make a heat map. So SNS dot heat map, and here I will specify my cm. Then I am going to specify my annotation, which is annote equal to true. After that, I am going to specify color map, which is cool warm. Then I am going to specify the format. So basically I want to display up to 2 decimal places, so I'll write 0.2f. Then I want all the values in a square format, so square equal to true. Okay, so next I will display the title, which is correlation matrix, then plt dot show. Before that, let me set the figure size also. So I'm writing here plt dot figure, and here I'm specifying my figure size. So let me make the fixed size equal to 10,8. Now let me run this code. Now here we can see that my graph comes out. So let us try to interpret this graph. So first of all the diagonal values is like column correlation with respect to same column correlation, like relationship of sales with respect to sales will be 1. So that all the values will be 1. Next we have price. So price and comparison price have a correlation value of 0.57, means it is moderate positive correlated. Then we have advertising column. So here we can see that US and advertising column is medium correlated like 0.69. Similarly, we have negative correlation also like price with respect to sales. So we have a little bit, you can say minus 0.44, which is having a negative correlation. So this is how you perform multivariate analysis. There is one more graph you can make, which is called as pair plot. So what you have to do, you have to write SNS dot pair plot, and here you have to specify your data frame name. So just specify DF, and it will give you all the information related to all your column in the form of a histogram, in the form of a scatter plot. It will show you out. Now here you can see that it is, first of all, it is showing me the histogram, then it is showing me the scatter plot for all the variables. So this is called as pair plot. So in this video, we learned about graphical data analysis, univariate, bivariate and multivariate analysis. So if you learn something new, do like it and subscribe to our YouTube channel.